Hello, this is Jessie from MultiSoft Corporation, your MLM solutions provider. Today we're going to go ahead and focus on replacing the slider images on the homepage of your website. For example, this is a design that I selected when I deployed my system. So let's say that, okay, maybe I like the slider images that are here on the homepage, but maybe I want to learn how to swap them out. So we're going to go over a couple of steps and able to accomplish this. It gets a little bit tricky at first, but I guarantee you that once you start getting adjusted to it, it's going to be easy. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to know the exact dimensions of our sliding images. So whether you have 3 sliding images or 4 sliding images, for each sliding image we're going to replace on the home page, we need to know the exact size. So that way the process will be easier. So here, for example, I'm placing my cursor on top of the first image. And whether you're using Google Chrome or you're using Firefox, it's still going to go the same way. So here I'm just going to go and right click on the area of the image. Since I'm using Google Chrome, I'm going to click on Inspect. And it should bring up our Elements area here. Now, the most important thing that we need to focus on under Elements is the IMG SRC, which is the image source. And this is where the image is being uploaded to our server. So once you see this URL link here, you're going to right click on it and then you're going to click Open in New Tab. And the reason why we're doing that is because we need to know in our Open tab that the size for this slider image is 1900 pixels wide by 600 pixels tall. So that's our main focus. Okay, so once we are done with that, then what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the bottom of the page and we're going to click on Edit Content. Now, there's a difference between drag and drop editor and edit content. As far as we know, when it comes to content, if we use drag and drop editor, it allows us to use snippets that has default content. Okay, but our main focus here is we need to upload our new banner image and we need to gain access to our image manager. So we're not going to click on drag and drop editor here. We're actually going to click on edit content. Alright, so that's the difference using the edit content. It's going to take us to our WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. So we're not going to go ahead and click right on the banner or on the slide-in image here because, like I mentioned, we have to go through a couple of steps and able to swap out the images. Now, in the WYSIWYG editor, second row, second icon to the left, we're going to click on Image Manager. This will allow us to upload our images that are stored in our computer to the server. So that way we can always have access to it at any time. Okay, so this pop-up will appear and then it's going to load all of our folders on the left side pane, and that way we can go ahead and start uploading our new slide-in image for the home page. Alright, so here is our image manager, so we can go ahead and click on upload if we just want to upload the image directly here through our images folder, which is the top folder of all of our images that are being stored in the server. Now you can go ahead and click on this icon here, which will allow you to create a new folder. That's if you want to organize all of your images to a specific folder. So let's go ahead and click on upload, and then here it's going to show us the upload window. So max file size for each image must not go over 2 megabytes. And if you have any sliding images that are exceeding 2 megabytes, then of course what you want to do is you want to reduce the size of that image. And then the file extensions allowed are here below. So now I'm going to click on the select button and then I'm going to go ahead and select my new slide image. Okay, so this is the image I want to use, and then I'm going to click on upload. Alright, so remember, the most important factor of this process is to upload our image. We are not going to insert it. Okay, the whole purpose of uploading our image is, number one, we need to copy the file name that we see here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is open Notepad so that way I can paste it here, so just in case I don't forget about it. And also what we need to do is copy the address of the location of the file. So of course this is just a demo that I created, but of course on your website it's going to appear a little bit different. It could be ABC company / user file / images / the file name of the image. So it's going to look something like this. So we're going to copy the address of the location of the image and then paste the name of the image that we want to replace it with. Okay, so now in the other tab that I have here open, the name of this file is going to be different. So what I have here for this slider image is shutbanner3.png. Okay, so that's what we need to look for if we want to replace it with our own. Okay, so that's the name of the current file that's right there on the home page. So now when we go back to the editor, we need to click here on HTML. This will take us to the HTML code of the home page. Now in Google Chrome, I'm going to hit Control and F on my keyboard, and then I'm going to search for shutbanner3.png. And here is actually finding the actual file name. So what I want to do now, I want to open Notepad and I want to copy this entire address of the location of the image. So then when I go here and make sure I don't remove the quotes, I'm going to replace whatever's here in the HTML code and paste my new address. That way I want to use the new image that I updated, and once that is done, I'm going to go ahead and click Save and Exit. And there it is. This is the image that I want to use on the home page, even though the resizing is a little bit different, but we need to remember that this is the correct way of replacing the sliding images on the home page for your MarketPowerPRO software. So remember, depending on which design that you're going to select for your MarketPowerPRO software, sometimes the dimensions might be different, or it might be the same that I'm demonstrating to you today. Other than that, this is how you're going to replace the sliding images on the home page for your MarketPowerPRO software. Please share this webinar training with your company administrators and support team in order to enhance the services provided to your customers and distributors. We appreciate your feedback and input. Please let us know if this helped and how we can improve supporting you. If you have any questions about this or any other trainings, would like to schedule one-on-one training with one of our CSRs, or would like to speak with a MultiSoft account executive, please call us at 239-945-6433 or submit the help desk ticket request at helpdesk.marketpowerpro.com.